Hello and welcome to Legal Briefs. Today we're going to talk about Florida Man 2019. Is he just crazy or did he commit a crime? As you may know, I am a Florida lawyer. I love Florida. There's so many great things that happen in this state, but unfortunately we have the Florida man who does all sorts of crazy things, and let's talk about some of those things. And in our first Florida man story, the headline is, Florida man hits his father with a pizza because he helped birth him. Now, Florida has some strange self-defense laws, such as the stand your ground law that you might have heard of, but I don't believe that's going to apply in this case, so I don't think there was a justifiable reason for hitting the father with the pizza, so I'm going to say a crime was committed. But maybe the best part of the story is the excerpt from the police report where the deputies say, quote, "Deputies observed chunks of cheese and sauce where the incident happened," close quote. Our next headline, Florida man denies that the syringes found in his rectum were his. I don't believe that's illegal, although I hope he kept the caps on. Our next headline, Florida man arrested for robbing a Chinese restaurant at Finger Point. Yes, at Finger Point. Now, a couple interesting things about this story. First off, I don't know why it's important that it was a Chinese restaurant. And second off, I don't know why the person behind the cash register actually gave him over $500 because he put his finger in her face and said, "Give me the money in the cash register." But he was arrested and it was a felony arrest. So be careful, don't threaten to cut someone with your finger. In our next headline, Florida man was out magnet fishing. Magnet fishing is where you take a big, strong magnet on the end of a pole and you look for pieces of metal and things that are made of metal in the bottom of lakes and rivers. Was out magnet fishing when he found a World War II hand grenade. And instead of calling the police or the bomb disposal unit while he was there at the lake or river, he put the hand grenade in his car, drove to Taco Bell, gets to Taco Bell, orders his food, and then calls the police and says, "Oh, by the way, my car's in the parking lot here at Taco Bell and I have a hand grenade in the trunk." No crime was committed and no arrest was made because the person didn't break any laws, although just the order of it makes no sense. Why bring your explosive device to a parking lot before you call the police? But that's Florida man. Our next headline involves Florida man who burned a caged cat and fed it to his pit bulls. Was a crime committed? Yes, an arrest was made for animal cruelty, although I have to give it to this person or his lawyers for the creative defense. His defense was that the man claimed that he thought the cat was actually a rabid raccoon that had been terrorizing local farm animals, and that's why he burned it and fed it to his dogs. And for our final headline, Florida man dances through his DUI sobriety test. Now, a sobriety test by its very nature is not mandatory, so dancing through it is not illegal, but I'll leave it up to you to whether this man was arrested or not.